man. Scotty. Dang, man.
How you doing, man?
You still got the chops. When did those chops come, man?
The chops. I'm still trying to grow them, brother.
No, not the facial, the voice. The voice. We call it the chops.
Man, I've just been kind of. People ask me when I start singing, and I don't remember not singing. When I was younger, I loved impersonating Elvis Presley. You know, lip curl and all that jazz. And just one of those things, brother. But hey, I enjoy doing it.
Well, tell everybody what that song was called right there if they don't know.
That was Buzzin'.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Thank
and
you.
then tell everybody, get your music, all that. Plug it right now. Do everything you want with that.
I don't do this a lot, but why not? Hey, we'll sell some records.
Yeah, exactly.
We got a new record out right now. It's called "See You Tonight." The title track's our single we got on the radio right now, and. With that first record we put out, Clear as Day, could never expected that baby to go platinum. But, hey, thank y'all for that. But, we didn't really have a lot of time to make that record. So that was the one thing I really was about for this record. I wanted to take our time with it. I wanted to write the songs. I wanted to know what we were going to say, what the sound was going to be. And so we spent over a year with this record. And I wrote 5 songs on it, co-wrote them. And... it's awesome. I've just enjoyed being a part of the process, and I'm finally glad it's out there for y'all to listen to. So we're going to play a few more songs off this record.
Definitely. We got some questions for you, though.
All right.
So you said, you wrote the 5 songs on here.
Yeah.
Where do you go to get inspired to write?
Everyday life. It's one of those things where I just... I listen for something stupid. I'm like, hey, that make a good country song, and you know what I mean. So I got a list of titles and all that kind of jazz on my computer and different things, and whether it's something somebody says at the dinner table or something I see or think of.
Have you ever explored Portland? You've been here, but
yeah,
have
I've been
you
here.
explored it?
I don't know if I've explored it yet.
I think maybe an inspiration, if you have a little time, I know you got a show later, but if you have time, maybe the Pittock Mansion today with all the clear skies, you might be inspired. The mountains all around. I'm from Florida. I haven't seen that stuff. And I go up there and I'm like, whoa. I'm like,
it's a little colder up here, isn't it, brother?
It's nice view, very
I
nice.
like
So
it.
if you want to inspire, I heard Monica, our morning show girl back here, the morning bull ride. If anyone listens to that, she's hanging out. She said that your team, the football team, 21-7 right now, losing to East Carolina. Sorry, and you go to college, NC State, right?
Ooh, man, just hit me in the heart there, man.
She wanted you to keep updated.
Hey, I do appreciate it. I prefer to call this a rebuilding year. I've been saying that for the last few years now, so, hey, eventually we'll get something
So you're
built.
doing college and this and going, how are you doing that? How are you juggling it?
Yeah, man, it's just one of those things, and education is important to me, and I'm 20 years old, and wanted to get that experience in the first place, so, yeah, being around there, I go to school Monday and Wednesday, the day in between Tuesday if I need to do some interviews or head to Nashville or something, and then Thursday through Sunday we hit the road and tour and then do it all over
I'm
again.
usually not jealous of people, but he's got the college life and the rock star life all at the same time. What?
Somebody's got to do it.
What did you do right?
Yeah, I don't know.
My gosh. All right, we got a couple more questions here. Well, first off, it's Thanksgiving coming up. What are you thankful for?
My goodness.
That's a good one. I know. Barbara Walters.
They told me it's going to be Barbara Walters up here. The tough questions. I'd say it's the 3 F's: family, friends, and fans. It's been one of those things it's been what's got me. Talk, Scotty. It's been it's early this morning. Need my coffee.
Buzzin'.
Lord,
That's that song
there
called?
we go.
All right.
Exactly. Yeah, but my family, they've been by my side since day one. They took me to the showcases and stuff when I was a kid, and my friends, they've been by my side since we started, and they're still there. And I call my friends my biggest haters. If I come on the radio or if anything like that happens, they go, "Oh, look at that little pretty boy star on the TV." Oh, shut up. But so they're there, and the fans, obviously, y'all been incredible to me since day one. And seems like yesterday I was on that daggone little American Idol show, and now we're a few years out, and it's been a great ride. So thanks to y'all for that. Country music is all about the fans.
Yeah, it's great. I met him back then when he won American Idol. It was great. I actually got to hang out with Simon Cowell, which was kind of cool, at a party. What did you do after you won? I saw you at the little party back there where they brought you in the big circle tent. But then after that, what did you do? What happened when you won that?
Man, I just wanted to sleep.
Yeah.
But
it was a busy week.
I slept with the trophy that night though. I was like, oh. But it was a wild night, and we went to the parties, and it was all a blur in reality. But it was a great night, and golly, it was a life-changing night for sure.
I'm going to let you play a couple more songs here. Obviously, they're going to appreciate that, but they might like this question too. It's good that you're grounded and everything still with everybody back home and your friends, busting on you. But there's probably some times where you feel like that rock star. And craziest fan experience, good or bad?
Hoo-hoo.
I bet you've had some.
Yeah.
Which one?
We every artist has those fans. You know what I mean? And so we.
Wait, is this the start of a good or a bad?
This will be a bad. We can do good as well.
Yeah, we'll just do the bad first.
A big fan. But it was fan club party in Nashville, Tennessee, and Lord have mercy, we had a fan come on down, and apparently she's Mrs. Scotty McCreery, and she forgot to inform me that, but she was gonna inform me, and she came through the meet and greet line, and she was like, oh, she was dead serious, and she was like, Scotty, can you come closer? I said, well, I'm close enough. And then she started saying something to me, and all of a sudden she grabbed my neck and pulled me down trying to kiss me. And I said, woo! Pulled right back up. And my tour manager, Mike, who's my tour manager, but he played drums for Carrie Underwood and Little Big Town, so he's drumming for us tonight on the cajon. But he pulled her away real quick, and it got a little ugly. But hey, it's all good, you know what I mean?
Well, that's good. We don't need to go to the good. That was good enough. Don't worry.
Sure.
I like that one.
But good. Let's talk about good.
Let's do that.
The funniest, I'll go funny. The funniest thing, we were at a concert, I forget which one it was, and I had this big old Mama Jama drunk man come up. And I'm talking
Honey Bear?
Yeah, it was like sumo wrestler. And dude came up and he said, Scotty. I said, hey man. He said, sign my belly. Ooh, I was like daggone carpet, and it was there.
You had to run the Sharpie through it?
So I signed it, and I said, man, you keep this Sharpie. You just keep it. I don't want that. That's my present to you, man. So.
Normally I like sniffing Sharpies, but not that one.
Oh yeah, he was, woo. Hey, but he had a good night.
That's awesome. Well, let's give it up one more time. Scotty McCreery, thank you so much for coming out. Let's get this going.